Is Wes Grissom. This contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NWA National Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the agent attorney to the NWA Elite Jet, Gene Bailey, and hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, he weighs in at 241 pounds. He is your current reigning and defending NWA National Heavyweight Champion, the Universal Soldier, Shatter!
The Universal Soldier Shatter, the current National Heavyweight Champion.
And his opponent,
set to face Caprice Coleman.
Just clap your hands. Just clap your hands. Sweet. You don't know.
from T-Town, North Carolina, weighing in at 216 pounds. He is the former holder of the world's television title and the challenger, Caprice Coleman.
Several weeks ago here on NWA Anarchy television, Caprice Coleman returned home to the NWA arena. He did so to challenge the National Heavyweight Champion Shatter. Caprice Coleman, no stranger to the confines of the NWA arena, but this is only his third match here in NWA Anarchy, and it can't get bigger than this one, folks. Caprice Coleman has a chance tonight to end the nearly 10-month reign of the national champion, the Universal Soldier, Shatter.
The Universal Soldier Shatter, the National Heavyweight Champion. Facing a man here that has beaten it. Tag team competition, Caprice Coleman has a victory against the Universal Soldier. Caprice Coleman, no stranger to wars with the NWA Elite, dating back to the days of NWA Wildside. No stranger to big match situations in this building, the NWA Arena. He is a former World's Television Champion. But this is for the National Heavyweight Championship. The title that says, bar none, you are the best in the United States today. That title has resided with the Universal Soldier since January of this year. Shatter for 10 months has been the national champion, defending that title all across the country and all over the world. Caprice Coleman, you're absolutely right. He's only had 3 matches back here in the NWA arena, and to our knowledge, a very limited schedule in ring over the last several years due to his activities overseas in the Middle East. So the question here becomes, although he scored a pinfall in the national champion just a couple of weeks ago on Anarchy television, that warning this title match, can he do it again when it's one-on-one?
Greg Hunter, Caprice Coleman is a great athlete, don't get me wrong. Spent 3 years over in Kuwait where professional wrestling, when he first stepped foot on the soil there in Kuwait, professional wrestling was banned. He led a grassroots movement. He spearheaded that movement to lift the ban of professional wrestling. Might I add, successfully. Only a handful of matches while overseas, only a handful of matches over the last 3 years. Now you're stepping up in a big match situation. You're on the big stage here. It's Fright Night 2009. You're in there with one of the top tier prizes in the NWA. I mean, the national champion is just below the world champion in the rankings.
Well, the National Heavyweight Championship, easily one of the most prestigious titles in all the NWA. You're absolutely right. Top contender to the World's Heavyweight Championship. Literally spitting distance from the 10 pounds of gold, as it were. Shatter currently holds a title that has been held by the lights. I mean, it's a legendary list. Wahoo McDaniel, Terry Taylor, Nikita Koloff, Buddy Landell, Dusty Rhodes. The list goes on and on and on of individuals that have been national heavyweight champion. And right now, the Universal Soldier defending one of the NWA's richest prizes against Caprice Coleman, and there, just muscling Coleman out of the ring. Coleman looking for an arm drag and finds himself on the hard arena floor.
And Greg Hunter, you know, when Caprice Coleman showed back up here in the NWA arena, we were just as shocked as anybody. When he made the announcement that he was wanting to go after Shatter in this national title, that was an even bigger shock. I mean, that's a big load to haul there when you've been away from the sport as long as Caprice Coleman has, in, you know, main competition like this, just to go after that national title.
But Caprice Coleman, we have seen, has not missed a step. Coleman breaks the count very wisely. A count out here would leave the national championship in the hands of the elite, and specifically the Universal Soldier. Coleman up and over.
And Greg Hunter, you know, you got to look at the concern on Jeff G. Bailey's face. No doubt Jeff G. Bailey not in the greatest of moves coming out for this national title defense. I mean, he's already lost control of chemo for 35 days. What would happen if Jeff G. Bailey was to lose the national title?
Well, if anyone is capable of wresting that national title away from the Universal Soldier, I dare say it would be Caprice. I called the big running knee, and down goes the man from T-Town. And now teeing off on the skull of Caprice Coleman is the national champion.
Have you ever been to T-Town?
Yeah, fairly nice place.
Where is it?
North Carolina. And right now,
I thought you said it was a nice place.
and right now, the national heavyweight champion in control. He sends Coleman for the ride. Coleman down, only a 1 count, says referee Wes Grissom.
And Greg Hunter, right there, you've seen Shatter just going right back to work on the back and neck of Caprice Coleman there, just putting all his body weight, trying to drain the energy from Caprice Coleman, the Universal Soldier Shatter. He was a soldier. He was over in the Middle East as well. He fought for this country. And now he's fighting to defend that national heavyweight title.
Caprice Coleman, as we've stated before, made it very clear his goal upon reaching NWA Anarchy, upon coming back to the Church of Southern Wrestling, was to become national heavyweight champion. Caprice Coleman, we've heard him called a redreamer. Caprice Coleman has a dream of becoming the national heavyweight champion, and he could very easily achieve that. But right now, he's on the receiving end of a whole lot of punishment from the Universal Soldier.
Some say John Lennon was a dreamer. You see where that got him?
Oh, good grief. Well, right now, the national heavyweight champion continuing his assault on Caprice Coleman. Now, you were around in NWA Wildside a little more than I was. I don't know if there was a champion as physically dominant as Shatter that Caprice Coleman would have faced during that time.
Greg, you know, the thing is, when you say as physically dominant as Shatter, there's been very few men in the sport of professional wrestling as physically dominating as Shatter. In NWA Wildside, I don't think he ever faced an opponent quite like Shatter. I mean, there were some physically dominating guys, but I mean, I really can't recall anybody quite like Shatter.
Well, the speed, the agility that the Universal Soldier brings, in addition to the strength and the size. And right now, Coleman brings crossbody 2. Just like that, Caprice Coleman, the man is not quick, he is sudden. And right now, scooping a slam